All right, here we go. Let's get Friday's chat rolling. Shout out to the two gentlemen that I just met. The guy with the crystal granite gray Trackhawk here in the Philly area. I put it in the thumbnail. It was pretty cool. Pulling into the gas station and rolling up next to your twin. All right, let's go. Hey, what's going on, people? We got people coming in. Trying to stay upbeat on my way into work during the apocalypse here. So hope you all are doing good. Get a little hand sanitizer. Weather is awesome. Unfortunately, tomorrow it looks like crap, and Sunday. What's going on, Dermal? Everyone, Alex, what's going on today? Yeah, so I was hoping to get that follow-up on the iBox Spring video done this weekend. I will, regardless of how cloudy it is, I will get it done. Even if I have to use an umbrella, I don't care. I'll go outside if it's pouring rain. I'll get it done for you all. I got to measure it, and I want to show you exactly how much it's settled. I'm pretty impressed, honestly. I didn't think it was going to settle this far. I was happy when I first put the springs in, and I didn't care if it went any further than that. I forget what the measurements were. I think it was 31 inches from the wheel well height, from the lip of the wheel well to the ground was about 31 inches. It's got to be lower now. Take out my hair, well, a non-professional buddy of mine butchered me because barbershops are closed. Everything's closed right now. Hope you guys and girls are doing good in your area, the neck of the woods. Damn it. Yeah, this guy's speeding up. I ain't gonna be able to get over. Oh, he's letting me over? Awesome. Thank you, fine sir. What are you guys and girls doing today? Yeah, well, it's when you say lucky, yes, I am fortunate that I'm still working, but my chances of catching this crap, excuse me 1 second, there we go, I need to get all the way over to the left. Anyway, both Elena and I are still working. She's a nurse, and that's a conversation that we have every single time we're talking, literally, about, because my brother, him and his wife are nurses. My brother was a paramedic for Philadelphia, was injured on the job, became a nurse, works in the ER, and now he's quarantined. We're waiting for his results back, but he's got every freaking symptom, fever, dry cough. He doesn't sound good. He's a year younger than me, so kind of sucks. I don't want to bring everybody down by talking about this, but every single one of us knows somebody, that is affected by this or will. So right now, yes, absolutely. Nirmal, thank every single first responder and everybody out there that their company does anything to help out. Like it's okay to be nervous. I've said this before. Only the fakers, the people that tell you, especially after a firefight, that they weren't scared, they're all full of shit. It's okay to be nervous. It's okay to be worried. You be optimistic or pessimistic, whatever suits you. But thank you to everybody, every single one of you out there that's helping out. this will pass. It's going to take a while, and it's going to be sad, but I mean, it's not the end of the world. It just sucks right now for, you know, it's a double-edged sword. I wish I had my vacation renewed right now so I could just take 6 weeks off and stay home and, you know, try to ride it out, but I can't. You know, I'm sure some of you out there also have to be out there doing this. A lot of my friends are in the medical field, and I had to leave Facebook for a couple of days because it was so depressing seeing their pictures and stuff, and I just don't want to, you know, see that constantly, unfortunately. If you don't mind me asking, where are you from? Philadelphia. Texas? Hey, what's up? I've been to Texas a couple times. Through Dallas. You have to land in Dallas at Dallas's airport to go to Fort Sill, Oklahoma. You have to connect there, your connection flight to get into Lawton, and then you got to fly on a little tiny aircraft, little propeller John. See that? I just used a Philly native, our native tongue, John. That's a word that encompasses almost everything in this area. It says, I'm scared. Yeah, I hear you, brother. I'll tell you what, I've been following Sammy's posts, Zyman, and because his sister, I believe she's a nurse, and it's scary in New York right now, man. The amount of people infected, the amount of people. You know what? You guys can get this this type of news from the actual news. Let's try to keep it a little upbeat today. As much as I want to talk about it, maybe we should. I don't know. Hey, Sunday night, I'm doing a $50 giveaway to help out. I mean, it's not much, but since we have, we'll try to do something. So Sunday I'll come up live and we'll get something going. We also have our dash cam and everything else that's going. It's still doing. What's that say? All right. Yeah, it's, you know, the gas prices today, like normally it used to take me anywhere between 60, 70, and when the gas prices were really bad, it was taking like $80 to fill up my tank, right? Well, I was able to almost fill up my tank with 40 today. I don't know what gas prices are like by you guys. I know down south it's cheaper. For us, premium or 93 octane is $2.79. At least at the gas station I was at was $2.79 tonight. What was that, Alex? Let's see. Good. Outstanding. There are a lot of places, even right now, that, you know, if you're laid off and you're looking for extra money, wait for the unemployment to kick in, there are places that are hiring. You could try UPS, FedEx. You could try Amazon. I'm trying to think who else. I even heard Walmart was hiring like some kind of crazy amount of people. So there are places out there if you want to try to pick up like a temp job to supplement your income. You know, there are places out there. Just hoping this doesn't last like throughout the entire summer. It would be a perfect world if everybody could just stay home for 2 weeks. I mean, everybody. Obviously, you couldn't do that because the firefighters, the police, the medical field, you know, the shipping industry. In a perfect world, you can get everybody to stay home for 2 weeks and then kick this little bug's ass. My local drug dealer is also... dude, that just made me crack. That's great. My local drug dealer. That's what we need, man. Sense of humor. What is going on over here? Is that a... What is... The Wachovia, well, the Wells Fargo Center. I'm just calling it by the Wachovia Center. Thousands of cars parked there. But why? There's no sports. They look like new cars too. It looked like they were using their lot to store new cars that are coming in.
Hazard reported ahead.
What hazard reported ahead? Doesn't say. Okay. Tree branch. Hey, I'm doing a Grand Cherokee. Altitude. Oh, here we go. This is why there's a car broken down on the side of the road. Let's deal with Grubhub to deliver. There you go. That's a good idea. Absolutely, Anthony. Where are you from? Anthony, like, what area are you from? You're always, everybody's, you don't have to have a Jeep to come out to when we have a meet. And everybody's welcome. So yeah, absolutely, you can come hang out. Unfortunately, right now everything is postponed, obviously, but you know, when we get back to the normalcy, absolutely. Texas is getting crazy, really. Oh wow, that's nuts. It's drag racing. It's drag racing fever. Yeah, listen, it sucks you can't go to. I mean, I just like to go out and eat. Those of you that met me know that, because every car meet we ever had, all of our Jeep meets ended up being lunch meets where we all just hang out and eat. And that ain't going to change either. You know, it's going to be about food. But yeah, you can't even go down to ACO or see. So all the tracks are closed. Everything, all the stuff we took for granted a couple of weeks ago. Look, case in point, getting a haircut. If I told you the hoops that I had to jump through and the amount of money I spent today, I'm not doing it again. I appreciate a buddy of mine taking care of me today, but next time, if this is still going on in a couple weeks, I'm taking the clippers and giving it to my kids, and I'm gonna be like, listen, chop it. I don't care. Here's a 2-clip. Buzz me down. Talk about old school, Army. I'll go old school. I really don't give a crap right now. And it's not like I need to be ready for a wedding. Everything is canceled, so I always wear a hat when I'm going to work or when I'm out and about. No, you're talking about, which one are you talking about? Which one was it? The live streams I don't really leave up anymore because you know what? Starting tomorrow, somebody remind me to click the demonetize button on them. The live streams, they just fill up, you know. So when people are looking for something with good quality, I don't want the live streams to be back up there because they drop in and out. So I've been deleting a lot of them. No, I've never gotten a strike. I've never gotten a copyright strike because I don't use any copyright material or songs or anything like that. There are a lot of free music out there you can use. Like NCS is a really good channel you can grab music from. No copyright songs. NCS is their account name. There's also see, what's the other one I use a lot of? Damn, I'd have to put that. Maybe I'll put it up in a community post if somebody out there is looking for good background music when you're doing this. What is this guy doing? Dude, can't U-turn there. Your intro. Yeah, that's also that song or music that I cut for my intro on the videos that I do. That is also a free song. I just like the beginning of it, and I'm like, all right, I needed something, so I chopped that. I think even if you a copyrighted song, if you keep it under 10 seconds, like an intro or an outro, don't quote me on this. I have to look it up again. I'm not 100% sure. But I know if you keep it under a certain amount of seconds, you won't get struck. Normally. Any updates on the new? Nah, I haven't heard anything yet. Just more speculation. There's been spy shots still of the 2020 Grand Cherokee, but there's been no talk yet or no actual physical evidence that I've seen for the 2021 SRT or Trackhawk, whether or not they continue the SRT name or not. There will come a time where they completely get rid of it and change it to something else, you know? I don't know if that is going to be in 2021. I'll read it here in a second. Let me park, and then I'll get to some of these messages that I'm unable to read. All right, you know what? Not parking under this tree. It's like the smallest tiny you could ever see out here, right? It's like 4 feet tall, and I think a Canadian goose parked his butt up in the tree yesterday, annihilated the Jeep. There we go. We're really close. I don't know. Some of you guys use the option where you can tilt your mirrors when it goes into reverse, but I don't know. All right, what do we got? Hey, Ernie, how are you? I bet the Demon Hawk would be great. It would be nice to see, but again, they would have to R&D it, and I don't think the rear axles will hold that much horsepower. That's going to be a problem right there. Weird question. I bought a used lowered SRT and want to put B Woody alignment kit on. Do you know if the Mopar springs are stamped? You know what? I don't know if they're stamped, but yeah, you can still put his suspension kit on. If you have the Mopar lower springs, you will not need the adjustable control arms. You can call Brianna at B Woody Performance to confirm, but there is one set of lowering springs that do not require the adjustable control arms. I believe it is the Mopar ones. All others, like the Eibach, you will need the adjustable control arms. So if you call her to order your kit and you want the discount, tell her to apply the East Coast Jeep SRT 10% off, and let her know on the phone, hey, I have the Mopar lowering springs on here, so they don't give you the adjustable ones. She'll take care of you. And yeah, and the alignment will cost you about $80, especially if you're in that area and you go down there and set it up through them. Yeah, dealing with all the lockdowns and stuff, it does suck. Thank you. You too, you stay safe, and I'll talk to you later, all right? Remember, check back on Sunday. I'm going to have something special for you guys on Sunday. I will be live. We'll see what we do on Sunday, all right? Yes, the axle will definitely need to be to support it, absolutely. Just wondering, is there a way to know? You know what? I'm not sure. Reach out to Joe Solismo at Solis Racing Group and ask him if there's a way to identify them. I honestly have never seen a pair of Mopar springs in front of me, so I couldn't comment on it. He would be your best bet. Reach out to him on Instagram, send him a message. Joe Solismo, SolisRacingGroup.com, or if you can during the day, call the number on his website and see if you can get him on the phone and ask him, and he'll tell you. Oh, really? Nice. That was common for the anodized links on the 07 WK1. That's nice. Yeah, I've seen that. Oh, I've seen a lot of people with the extra time that they have right now, like SRT Ninja. If you've been watching him, he's been powder coating everything. I'm afraid the guy's going to powder coat himself. He's been covering everything, and it's a cool process to watch because he does it in a time lapse and also puts music to it. Really nice guy. Jay's a really good dude. Anthony, you too. I'll talk to you later, okay? Yeah, Salty, get back to me. Let me know what Joe says. I mean, if you want, I'll shoot him a text, and I'll have the answer for you by Sunday. But if you want to get it in between, give him a call or give him a message. So you got a lot of work going on, Ernie, during this time. Wow, where are we at? 21 minutes? All right, and it's 3:30, so time to get to work. I got my hand sanitizer. I got my gloves. I'm good to go. Well, I put the Wi-Fi on. All right, that's good. Getting everything wrapped up here. I'm going to bounce out of here. I'm going to get into work. Like I said, tomorrow I think in the morning I have a break. We're going to get the video done, period. And can't get it done because the weather is that bad. I'll go live Sunday. By this weekend, we'll have the update on the springs. I mean, it's like this. It's like, it feels like about a half an inch. No more. It's definitely under an inch. I'll bet right now that the front wheel gap between the top well is less than an inch. What's up, LV? I'm just getting out of here. I'm trying to, doing what I can to stay distancing from people and stuff, and trying not to touch. I have a bad habit of just constantly like rubbing my eyes, and that's my biggest battle. Bad habits of, rubbing my eyes, or can't even go up into the snot locker for a second. You can't even go digging for gold. You got to be cautious. You can't do any of that. You can't just let your subconscious be like, oh yeah, I got to rub my eyes. It's annoying. I have to go wash my hands like a bunch of times and then grab a paper towel to just like, if I got an itch or something. So, all right, close this, wrap this up. Good to go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Everyone be safe tonight. Have a good weekend. Catch up on some movies, some house chores, whatever. If you don't have to go out, please don't go out. All right, man. Love you all. I'm out.